Sorry about that.
During the day, you'll explore the villages.
That better?
Help fix the broken contraptions.
Get here? All right, perfect. I had to redo all my scenes and everything like that.
And choose where to place them.
I'm trying to figure out why my alerts were not working. So I had to like make a whole new like I had to make a whole new like profile and try. I've been trying to figure out why my my alerts are not working. If someone wants to try it out, it should be working. Hopefully, it should be working. But yeah, if someone wants to try that out, I've been trying to figure out why things are not working. But also, is that apparently it's something with Streamlabs as well. So. Wow, Swampy. Here I am, trying to make stream better for you, and you would rather have me muted. Wow. Wow. There it is. Swampy, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the gifted sub. All right, so it's working, but like, I did have a break. I did have a break on me while I was doing this.
Customize the roles however you want.
It's back. Capcom has their event going on as well, so we're here to check it out. I did try this game out. I did a video on YouTube.
Unlock archery.
It's like a tower defense style of game as well. I'm looking forward to it. I know some people were a little disappointed to find out it's a tower defense type of game. So thank you to everyone who did stop by the Jackbox stream as well. By the way, I hope you had a good old time. A Canadian edition of Jackbox.
Work effectively with the villagers and guide Yoshiro as you purify the villages. Next, take a look at this.
Oh, there's a demo. You want much needed. This is needed. Today, okay. A lot of people still don't know what this game is, so now they can try it out themselves. But you know, we can try it ourselves too, actually. Great call, good call. Round of applause. Happy Canada Day as well. It was very on theme. What was? I forgot what I said already. All right, we'll try that demo. Path of the Goddess.
The demo version will be available from today. You can play part
oh, Jackbox, yeah. It's neat. You can make your own questions and everything, you know. Now, a part of me is like, maybe we should play Jackbox one day and have it have questions that are themed around us, you know. Happy Canada Day. Thank you. Kinda makes sense. The art style looks like Okami. God damn.
To celebrate the demo version, Kunitsu-Gami Path of the Goddess will have a collaboration with the 2006 action-adventure hit Okami. Collaboration.
They know what they're doing. They're like, we're gonna get people to play this game, damn it. We're gonna make them care.
Collaboration weapons, and we have collaboration music in the game as well.
Maybe we should have like a theme version
the Kunitsu-Gami Path of the Goddess
of Jackbox. Just being like, what does Lemons like to stare at, you know?
One of the themes of Kunitsu-Gami Path of the Goddess is working with others to achieve a goal. If enough players work together and try the demo version, we will include the Okami collaboration items as a free title update on release day for everyone who purchases a copy of the game.
All right, they know what they're doing.
Please see our website and social media accounts.
They know what they're doing, Lemons. They're really trying to get people to play this game.
Kunitsu-Gami Path of the Goddess is available for pre-order. The Mazo talismans for So and a mini art book are included as pre-order bonuses.
I feel like you'll learn a lot of the Japanese culture from playing this game.
The demo version available today.
Also, it's that comes out this month. Wait, it's July. I forgot it's July.
Next up, a new look for some fan favorites. Want the inside scoop on the recently revealed Dead Rising Deluxe Remaster?
Damn right we do.
Together an exclusive top secret program full of undead mayhem. Join us as
You know,
we
I
sit
never
down
played
with
Dead
key
Rising.
development team members from each title to unearth the secrets of Dead Rising and the new look for Resident Evil 7. First, take a look at the trailer.
I never played Dead Rising before. Now, 2024, we're bringing it back.
He mentioned something about research for a story. Frank West.
Remember that name, because the whole world's gonna know it in 3 days.
I just, you're a photographer, you're jumping out. Dead Rising Deluxe Remaster. DR.
What? Did you just say zombies?
Take a look out there. Those ain't zombies. What would you call them?
Damn.
Quick, move! Get over here!
Damn, even the dog got an upgrade. That big ass cactus. What the hell? September 19th. All right, digital version though.
What you just witnessed is the newly released trailer for Dead Rising Deluxe Remaster. You may be thinking, that looks like a full-on remake. We had the same thought, so we spoke with 3 key staff to get to the bottom of this deluxe remaster. We began our investigation with director Ryosuke Murai.
I forgot how this game looked.
Well, actually, it wouldn't be an exaggeration to call this game a remake, considering the work we put into it. Before we could even ask a question, Murai was giving us the inside scoop about the game. The first
So
thing
damn
you'll
excited.
notice is the improved graphics. The new specs allow the game to run at 4K 60 FPS. We've also made quite a few quality of life improvements, like the ability to move while aiming, as well as other adjustments to make controlling Frank more intuitive.
You couldn't do that before?
Thanks to popular demand, we've added an autosave feature and fine-tuned the user interface.
You can now
The
autosave.
game will be fully voiced in 9 languages, with text in 14, giving more players around the world a chance to enjoy characters' dialogue. We've also made some improvements to NPC behavior that we hope will make surviving the zombie apocalypse with all the colorful characters that much more enjoyable. That sounds like a complete overhaul. It makes me wonder if the game's main concept is still intact. If you've played the original, rest assured that its core remains unchanged in this deluxe remaster.
Good to
We
know.
did our best to respect the direction of the original game. We kept the fundamental gameplay the same while improving upon the user experience. With this, we believe that both veterans and newcomers alike will be able to enjoy a fresh experience. Our goal was to ensure that today's players would experience the same shock players felt when the original game was released. We believe we accomplished this goal with Dead Rising Deluxe Remaster.
All right.
We hope that everyone will give it a try. Unable to get any definitive
I think this is the
answers
best
out of
time to jump
director
in
Murai,
now.
We gave art director Satoshi Takamatsu the 3rd degree. It turns out he had ambitions of his own for this project. Because the original came out 18 years ago, there were
Goddamn.
many limitations during development. Thanks to nearly 2 decades of technological advancements, we were able to accomplish a lot that couldn't be done back then. For example, Resident Evil, Capcom's other zombie franchise, focused on quality over quantity. Dead Rising took a different approach. The goal was to pack as many zombies as possible into that huge shopping mall. This meant each individual zombie wasn't as polished as we would have liked. However, this time around, we were able to focus on quality as well.
God
As the
damn!
art director, I couldn't be
And then that
more
person looks
pleased
worse.
that we were able to apply high-end modeling and production to both the main character Frank and all of the NPCs. Of course, another critical aspect of Dead Rising that we have to address
Damn!
is the shopping mall setting. In the original game, the Willamette Parkview Mall is made up of several areas, like Entrance Plaza and Paradise Plaza, each with its own unique.
I do remember this
characteristics.
game was like groundbreaking. We were like,
We've
damn, look how
taken
many
these
zombies are on
designs and
screen.
evolved them even further.
So I do
by
remember that
adding
that was like the
real-time
big thing.
lighting and shadow effects, so that each location takes on a different appearance depending on the time of day. That's how much detail we've put into this project.
Good to know. Now, like,
For
What?
character animations, we tried
18
to limit
years later
unnecessary
now?
changes and
That's
use
wild.
the
18
original
years later?
data as much as possible, especially during action scenes. We could have made them more realistic with
wild,
today's
lemons.
tools. But we wanted to preserve the unique and comical movements that made the original Dead Rising
Makes you feel
so
old?
special.
I mean, I don't feel old. Maybe you feel old, not me.
Takamatsu was finally giving us the info we were looking for. However, we couldn't stop there. We had to
Couldn't.
know why this is called a deluxe remaster. To do that, we tracked down the game's producer.
Because
and
it's not a
managed to get his
remake,
account.
but it's more than a remaster, so it's
I think
deluxe.
Dead Rising is a unique game with extremely tight game design, even by today's standards. However, we also knew the original game was released 18 years ago, and
What I
that
said?
improvements were needed to reach a modern audience. That's why we focused on improving playability, in addition to overhauling the graphics. This game truly deserves the title of Deluxe Remaster. Its unique game design allows it to stand apart from other zombie games. It feels fresh even today. Morimoto took a moment to compose himself before divulging something terrifying.
Before divulging.
Here at Capcom, we're no strangers to zombies. But this game takes it to another level. With a wry smile on his face, Morimoto took out his phone and showed it to us. And there it was, Resident Evil 7, in a form we never imagined. Capcom is thrilled to bring its third Resident Evil title to the iPhone 15 Pro and other Apple
No.
devices.
Why?
The game has been optimized greater than ever before to ensure the best possible RE experience. As with Resident Evil Village and RE4, using a controller like the DualSense,
Man,
or a mobile
I remember
controller that attaches
playing the
directly to
demo for Resident
allows
Evil
for a
7.
surprisingly comfortable
Holy
gameplay
smokes.
experience.
That was one hell of an
That being
experience.
said, when playing on a mobile device without a controller, we felt the standard virtual controller just didn't cut it. So the development team took it upon themselves to optimize the touch controls for Resident Evil 7 on iOS. One of the biggest challenges we faced
You can tell with
was
this engine,
implementing
like
the
everything just
auto-fire
looks
feature.
pale though.
You can enable this setting so that your weapon fires automatically when aiming at an enemy, making it much easier to play without the use of peripherals. The early Resident Evil games also had auto-aiming. Despite the differences in specs, Morimoto wasn't willing to compromise on usability. With Apple's help, he was able to take on new challenges that prioritized the immersive experience. The menu, options, and inventory are now all touchscreen compatible, allowing for a
Wow.
more intuitive experience. The first part of the game is free to play. Resident Evil 7 is guaranteed to be frightful fun. If you have a compatible device, we highly recommend checking it out to see what you think. Since its release in 2017, Resident
Yeah,
Evil
not for
7
me. It's
has
not
sold
for me,
13
Lemons.
million copies. Now it's available in a
It's
new
not
form
for
on
me.
Apple devices.
Bring
Up
Res-
next, a
bring Resident
confession
Evils
from
to the
Koji
Switch.
Nakanishi, the director behind the classic.
That was good,
Resident
Lemons.
Evil was, well, if I'm being honest, as a brand, we were off track. And legendary director Yoshinori Kawano discloses the secret origin of Dead Rising. I feel like Dead Rising is the classic zombie game. In the second half of the program, we'll learn previously untold stories about how the games were developed. Dead Rising Deluxe
DR,
Remaster.
DR, Doctor.
Dead Rising Deluxe Remaster will have an emergency digital launch for PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, Xbox Series S, and Steam on September 19th. The Dead Rising Deluxe Remaster Digital Deluxe Edition will include additional costumes and mall background music, and will be available with the regular version on September 19th. Dead Rising fans shouldn't miss the Dead Rising original.
Damn, the Dead Rising
included
2
as a
skin.
Pre-order bonus. Pre-orders are available starting today.
Hell yeah. I'm excited to try that one out. I'm excited.
Welcome to the family, son.
Welcome to the family, son. One of the best lines in Resident Evil history. This definitely brought back fear to Resident Evil. That demo was probably one of the best demos with the different ghosts and everything, with the little secrets they had. Oh my, I played the hell out of that demo. You could tell everything was very like pale looking. You could tell they were like still getting used to their
How
engine.
did Capcom's two major zombie games, Dead Rising and Resident Evil 7, come to be made in the first place? We interviewed the directors of both titles to learn more about the games. First, we have Koshi Nakanishi, the distinguished director of Resident Evil 7. Follow along as he shares previously undisclosed information about the game's origin. When we first started development, Resident Evil was, well, if I'm being honest, as a brand, we were off track. The action element had been expanded, and fans reacted much more negatively than expected. In the end, an RE game has to be scary. So we took another look at it. And the general consensus from fans of the series was that a Resident Evil game is one that should scare the hell out of you. That was the starting point for Resident Evil 7. I played Resident Evil from the beginning, and those early games were terrifying. I was excited to try and make Resident Evil 7 into a game that would live up to the RE name. The fear-inducing Resident Evil that Nakanishi was after had a major impact upon its release. But the course that he chose was far from the path of least resistance. In order to make a fear-focused Resident Evil, many elements of the game had to be re-evaluated from scratch.
Chi-Chi, welcome
Like the setting,
home.
characters, the game system. Anything that didn't induce fear had to change, and sometimes we threw the whole thing out. And in order to make it scary,
Welcome
we decided to go
home.
with a first-person point of view.
Welcome
Up to
home,
that point,
Chi-Chi.
RE had been third-person perspective with the character on the screen. But when you're viewing the world from a safe distance,
How was your
behind the
day?
character,
How was your
it's not
Canada
as
day,
immersive
Chi-Chi?
and frightening. First person forces you to be up close and personal.
Resident Evil 7, man, that was a great
That's
experience.
Exactly what we were trying to accomplish. How did Kawano perceive the target audience for this game? We weren't sure whether to target a casual or core audience.
It was hot. I like that blue on you. Thank you. This is the Toronto City Connect jersey.
However,
Feels hot.
we trusted management.
It's hot as hell here. Uh-oh.
And made what we thought would be fun.
It's 23 here, so it's not too bad. Normal weather.
Kawano had a range of experience directing Mega Man Legends and Breath of Fire, and he was confident in this new genre. We wanted to put the main character somewhere that was overrun with zombies. Most
It's a little-
games might ordinarily make
it's a little
the main
warm here
character
today.
a cop
A little warm.
or a soldier, a badass.
36?
decked out in gear
Damn,
for the
that's hot.
situation.
A little too hot.
But we thought going in that direction.
It was so rainy. It's actually a nice day
madness
for the
and
holiday, I would say.
unpredictability of the zombie outbreak.
わけのわからんことに巻き込まれていく感がちょっと薄くなっちゃうので、まあジャーナリストっていう
So we made him a journalist.
A lovely
We
day.
focused the story on him being trapped in a place full of zombies, trying to escape, and rescuing survivors along
But
the way.
I'm sure there'll be a
so
lot
that
of
they can
fireworks
all make
tonight.
it out together. Kawano faced challenges during
There'll be a ton of fireworks
It's clear,
tonight.
though, that he still has the same passion.
Part
for
of me
the
wants to go blow up some fireworks, you
In
know?
terms of the narrative, there's a zombie outbreak. We wanted the player to encounter people trying to escape and others who have become a bit unhinged, making them feel like they're trapped in the outbreak. On the development team,
Interesting.
we all felt like it was a fun game, but others who saw the game were kind of taken aback. Some even asked whether it was okay to make a game that was so violent.
Yeah, it is. We need
For a
more
second,
blood.
We started to doubt ourselves.
More.
Such an innovative project was bound to grapple with.
Imagine this was
internal friction.
18 years ago.
Kawano had a trump card to play: fan expectations. We previewed it at a game show and got mobbed. Players loved that you could use a parasol to kill zombies or put buckets on their heads. That's when I knew we'd done it. I still can't say whether it was targeting core or casual players, but everyone loves zombies and being able to mess around with them in so many ways. I thought people in Japan and abroad would all like the game.
I liked it.
However, RE4, a game without zombies, was released the year before. Was Dead Rising trying to dethrone the RE franchise? I think that makes Dead Rising one of the classics. Also, I think anything with zombies needs a sense of humor. A zombie outbreak is a disaster, but I think you need to laugh too. If there are laughs, you can have some tears as well. Resident Evil, on the other hand, is cooler. The main characters are very cool.
Is that right? Is Leon
for
cool?
The game was evident from his intensity. Shinji Mikami
Leon,
made the Resident Evil
sexy
games,
Kennedy.
So of course, they have a sense of humor. Giant dolls appear and walk around. But I think we really filled Dead Rising with a ton of ridiculous stuff. If you're looking for a clear answer to that question, in the context of this program, I think it's fair to say that Dead Rising is the
shaking her ass.
classic zombie game. A lot of people played the game when it first came out, but it wasn't the easiest to play.
Someone
Now that
said
it's been
the
made
fact that I
a little
like
more
the game
accessible,
means I'm a
I'm
paid
excited for
actor,
those
and
who
I
didn't
said
play
I
or
wish.
couldn't finish to have
The
another
cost of this
chance.
trip is still killing me, and someone said, yeah.
Each of the directors had
Man,
different
YouTube
experiences, but we'd like to
YouTube
salute both for their
comments are
innovative
so
contributions.
ridiculous. They're so
And
exhausting.
finally,
What do
we
you
managed
think
to draw
Chi-Chi's
out
nerd
an
level is?
intriguing
Oh.
bit of information from director
Chi-Chi's
Nakanishi.
nerd level is probably
We'll let
the same
him have
level
the
as
final
yours.
comment.
Her nerd level's a 2.
We're making a new Resident Evil.
Because she also picks on
It
nerds.
was really difficult to figure out what to do after 7.
If I feel like there's certain nerd
found
things, she should be like,
And to be
I'm not
honest,
getting
it
involved with
feels
that.
substantial.
She could be
I
flat
can't
out
share
to
any
be like,
details just yet,
that's
but I
not
hope
for
you're
me.
excited for the day I can.
I was so ready to get roasted by you, and you gave me a 2. Wait, what?
Here's a
Your
quick
nerd
roundup of the
level's a
games we
2
introduced
out
today
of
that will
5.
be
2 out of
launching
5.
soon.
You're nerdy, but then like
Kunitsu-Gami,
some
Path
other
of the
nerdy
Goddess,
stuff, you
launches on
can
July
tell you're
19th,
like, yeah, this is not
2024.
for me.
Try out the demo today. Next, we have Resident Evil 7 Biohazard, which will be available for iPhone.
What did you
iPad,
think your
and
nerd
Mac.
level
You can play
is?
the opening section for free. And finally, 18 years after the original release, we have the original Zombie Paradise action game, Dead Rising Deluxe Remaster. This is more than your average remaster. This is a deluxe
Chi-Chi called me a
remaster, and we
3?
hope you're
No,
excited.
I'm a 3, Chi-Chi.
Kunitsu-Gami, Path of the Goddess.
That's just to tell you the scaling of this. That's just to tell you the scaling of this.
That's all we have for you today. Thanks for watching.
Capcom Next. Cool. All right.
Play up to 2 hours of Dragon's Dogma.
Are these
2
ratings? Yeah, it's
during
out
the
of 5.
limited
Out of
free
5.
trial campaign. Save data from
Like
the trial can
Greek.
be transferred
Greek
when
will be a
purchasing the
3.
full
Greek
version
will be
of
a
the
3.
game. Venture
I'm
forth
a 3.
Get a taste of adventure set within a
Chi-Chi
fantasy
and
world.
Lemons, you guys are getting a 2 for nerdy level.
Now, moving on to Capcom
I like
Summer
those
Sale.
anime concerts
Dragon's
now.
Dogma 2 and Apollo Justice.
That place
Ace Attorney
that place gonna
Trilogy
stink.
are on sale for the first
I'm so
time.
ready. Who's a 5 then? 5 is like people who blend the two worlds together. So like people who like think they're anime characters in real life. People out there doing like Naruto runs to chase a bus, thinking they can outrun the bus.
Pre-order now.
That's a level 5.
Visit the official website for details.
You know what I mean? Someone who's just maybe someone who like if they're like ready to fight somebody, they pull out a Kamehameha. They're like, you're not, dude, you're in trouble.
Title in the Monster Hunter series.
Yeah. You know, you pull out, they be like, give me all your money. Oh yeah, Kame.